Thank you for purchasing a crocheted blanket pattern from Color and Shape Design by Jody Pyott. This video tutorial will show the beginning steps. Start with the smallest piece, the corner. We begin with the chain stitch. See your pattern for the proper number of chain stitches. For demonstration purposes, we will chain 13. The pattern states single crochet in the third chain from hook. So we have 1, 2, 3. Before you make the stitch, mark the corner with a scrap piece of yarn or a stitch marker. This will help later when you join your pieces. So again, we have 1, 2, and 3. Continue to single crochet in each stitch to the end of the row. Your pattern will tell you how many stitches that is. Our original row was 13 chain stitches, so we will have 11 single crochets back to the end. Now you will chain 1 and turn your piece. This chain stitch lets you move up a row and will create what is called a stepped edge. This is important and makes the piece easier to put together. Now for row 2, we will begin making popcorn stitches. The pattern states popcorn stitch in the second single crochet. Here's the chain stitch, then the first single stitch you skip, and now here is the second. Place your single crochet here. Then single crochet again in the same stitch, and again, and again. You want 4 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Insert your hook from back to front in the first single crochet, grab the loop, and pull through. The popcorn needs to recede to the back as you work them. Then single crochet in the next step, followed by another popcorn. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go to the first stitch, insert back to front, grab the loop, and pull through, and a single crochet. Continue with 1 popcorn stitch and 1 single crochet stitch to the end of the row. So again, that's 1, 2, 3, and 4, back to front, pull through. After your final popcorn stitch, the pattern calls for 2 single crochets. It looks like you don't have room, but you do. Here's the first single crochet, and then the second one is placed at the very end where you made your chain stitch. Again, chain 1 and turn your piece. Row 3 calls for single crochet stitches all the way across. You will always start crocheting in the third stitch from your hook. Your chain stitch is 1, skip the next stitch, and start in the third. Single crochet to the end, chain 1, and turn. So far, your piece should look like this. Now you will continue to follow the pattern until you reach your final row. It should look something like this. Mark the corner as we did in the beginning. This will be extremely helpful when you go to put your pieces together. Now we simply crochet our last row, single stitches all the way across with our corner marked. Now we're going to join our pieces together. Now it's great that we have our corners marked. We're going to place the popcorn sides together with our marked corners matched up. Corner to corner, you're going to single crochet along the edge using a color of yarn that matches one of the pieces. You go through the stitch in both corners and then simply single crochet along the seam. This is where the stepped edge of our pieces comes in very handy because we have enough room to single crochet the pieces together. That's why as you go, you want to chain one and turn at the end of each row. Once you finish each piece, join it together to make a row, and then join your rows together to make a blanket. Snip, and there you have it, 2 joined together pieces. Thank you again for purchasing this pattern. I hope you enjoy making it. Visit us online on Etsy, Ravelry, and log on to Facebook and share pictures of your finished blankets.